Like, I asked her, do she got time to go live with me tonight? She said, yeah. $706, Ken, I appreciate it. Dorsey, I hear topics that changed my perspective on a lot of things. Somebody go tell her on the post. I'm only live right now for her. Like, the only reason I clicked on here is because it was at her request. Let me tell her I'm on here. Everything's solid. You on here? If you on here, girl, comment so I can add you. I'm going to speak on whatever you requested me to speak on. You sent her the live? Y'all sure y'all sending it to the right person? Oh, that's why it's at everything solid _ Tag her with an _ So it's everything solid _ The sweetest savage you about to see. She ain't got to fix her house. She don't even have to put the camera on herself. She can just have it facing the wall if that's what. I'm only live for her. Like, I'm live so I can speak on what she's saying I need to speak on. She on Instagram because she arguing with everybody on the post. Well, they arguing with her. Yep, they sent it to her in the comments. That's why I'm here. Somebody to my come through, boo. She getting her notes together. Can we play some music while we waiting? Y'all dumb, man. Add on here. I hate when they be arguing on my post, but they arguing like bad. QTJB, see you later, babe. I don't want to turn the music on because I don't want to miss it when she come on here. I got to click it. I had to click her name when she come on here. Why the fuck is y'all laughing? Y'all, well, let me fill y'all in. So, I just made a post because a couple of y'all been asking me to speak on, the topic of just, being in a relationship with a good man and how to treat him. So, I made the post. I'm making a live tonight about how to cater and submit to a good man. And I said, this is for a mature woman with a good man, not for you overly independent, single by choice. Fuck what a hoe said. Leave a nigga on red. I don't need a nigga for nothing but money or dick. So I do they ass how they do me as females, right? So then she said she deleted it, but I hadn't already screenshotted it because I was just live talking about this shit. But she said some shit along the lines of like, she one of them females and she don't like that all I ever do is make lies that side with the niggas. So then I asked her what would she like me to talk about. So she was like, I want you to talk about how women can uplift themselves by themselves without a man. Yes, a man is a great accessory. However, all you ever speak on is about how to keep and how to please and how to understand niggas as if niggas deserve to be treated a certain standard. I don't know, man. I fuck with you heavy, though, on some of the shit you be saying, but you always telling women what they lack, etc. for a nigga, and that's wild to me. So the reason why I want her to come on here is because she's lying. She's lying on me. Like, I want to talk about whatever it is she want to talk about, but you're lying. Like, that's not all I make videos on. That's not what's going on. That is your perception because you've conditioned yourself to believe that that is what every message is about because it bothers you. Like, something wrong with you and the concept of niggas, a nigga,
Nothing you said bothered me. By the way, hello, good night, hi.
How you doing?
Nothing you said is bothering me. So okay, you say I'm lying. Understood. So let
No,
me
so, so
rephrase. I'm
hold
just going off of what I've watched. I
I,
haven't watched everything you said. I'm just going off of what I've watched, and that was my rebuttal to that. You
okay.
get what I'm saying?
So the main reason why I commented back is because my platform, I speak on a whole bunch of different stuff. Like I just did a live yesterday on meditation, prayer, all kind of stuff. So when somebody makes a comment and says, all I ever do is make lives that tell women where they lack when it come to men, that's a lie, because that's not all I ever do. Now, I do understand if you have a particular topic that you want me to speak on, I go in on it. But to put out there on a platform with thousands of people that this is all I do, that's like a slander to my reputation. But that's not all I do. So like, I don't know if you only caught like 2 or 3 videos or how long
I,
you've been, but like, just to give you a rundown, I have a book out that I put for women to go buy, because when you work that bitch, whether you in a relationship or not, it's personal accountability. Every one of my lives, whether I talk to a female or about a female or to a nigga, it's all about personal accountability, meaning without the female or without the nigga, I push everybody to be accountable for their decisions and their choices and not be a victim of what somebody else is doing. This is why my messages resonate with gay, straight, lesbian. It really don't matter. It's not just all about a nigga. It's about work on self. So I don't know if you only caught like a couple, but what is it that you want me to speak on?
no, I'm not necessarily saying I want you to speak on something. It's just I'm replying. My comment was to the videos that I have come across. So that's what I was replying to. Not necessarily saying, okay, that's all you speak about. Okay, I apologize for saying that's all you speak
I,
about. Woman enough to say that. I'm just saying my comment was to what I've heard you put out. And what I've heard is, no, y'all can't see me. I ain't got no lashes on. Yeah. Y'all can see my baby though. She cute.
pretty, yes, she is. Yeah.
So that's what I'm speaking on. So forgive me for
No, you good. This is the thing though. Most of my messages, like, they be for the benefit of the female. But it's like, if you in a space in your life where, like, it's a lot of shit you've been through when it comes to niggas or seeing people in relationships, it will make you feel some type of way. But all the stuff I be speaking on be for women to, like, for one, stop being a victim of what these niggas be having going on and be like
yeah.
accountable for self. Like I do. So basically, like, most of my topics come from the phone calls that I do. 90% of the women that I talk to, they want to do a one-on-one about stuff they going through with a dude. And 90% of that shit, it be situations where it's just their viewpoint, where they feel like a man is doing them wrong, but they really just need to go work on self. And if they up their self-esteem, it'll eliminate 90% of the shit. So it's not that, like, I just want to make videos speaking on, like, in certain areas. It's what the people is telling me to speak on based on the shit they going through. Now I see you commented, you said you a lesbian.
Correct.
Okay. So like the it's a little bit different for you because you dealing with, females. So like, for example, when I speak on like us managing our emotions and shit like that, I'm sure you can relate, because being in a relationship with another woman, that's like one of the top things I hear when I talk to women on one-on-ones when they are lesbians about, because women, we are emotional and we do have an issue from, not being taught in our upbringing to manage our emotions. That's like the number one thing I preach. And that is most beneficial to women. Because most men, they taught to hide their emotions. They taught to not be emotional. It's females that if we can learn to, like, not react off of emotion and go off of what's real, like, we have been surpassed where we at right now. Do that make sense?
No, I definitely understand. I definitely feel you. But everything is supposed to be ran off emotion. How else you gonna get to the bigger picture if you ain't feeling it?
It's supposed to be ran off of understanding and what's practical and real. Emotion is temporary, meaning like for example, me and you could have got on here and based on emotion, we could have just started going back and forth at each other, just saying all kind of stuff. All that is just the emotion speaking. That's shit that, like, an hour from now, we wouldn't even feel the same hormones we feeling right now and wouldn't even feel the same way. That's emotion. But you see how we got on here? We got on here solid. Like you said, you came on, and as a woman, I can say that my comment wasn't whatever. And as a woman, I can sit here and listen to your viewpoint based on what's real. You get what I'm saying? It's logic. It's what's going to be there after the dust settle on the emotion. Like mad, anger, bother, you know, anxiety. Those feelings go away. Those are emotions. They don't last forever. Rating off of that. If you're in a relationship, especially with another female, like every day, y'all should practice the idea of let's see where we at based on what's really going on. Not based on like emotions and how we feel. What's the real? Is our bills paid? Do we got money saved up? Do we have multiple streams of income? Do we have passive income, not just active income where you got to show up and trade your time for money? Do we got money flowing in from other avenues where we invested in stocks, or we got a business online? Like, where are we with our traveling goals? Where are we with our self goals, meaning like our spirituality? And do we meditate? And do we feel good about our lifestyle and the way we live in life? That's the real shit. Emotions gonna come and go. You gonna feel and then not feel and be up and be down. The shit I'm explaining right now, that's the shit that's the practical, that's the real, that's the stuff you should be focused on. And like when I do one-on-ones with women, I tell them like right now it's January, get you a goal book. Write out a schedule for yourself from now until July. 6 months out. Write that bitch out. Twice a week, you should do something that have to do with pampering you. Not the average black girl shit, not the average like, oh, let me get my nails done and my hair done, but something that has nothing to do with just nothing but pampering yourself, pampering your spirit, pampering your spirituality, making yourself feel good about living. Twice a month in your goal book, you need to travel. I don't give a fuck if you drive 30 minutes to the next city, but you need to be getting exposed to something different than the regular area you live in. Your numbers, what type of money you want to make, map that shit out, divide it down to the day. Put dates on the shit that you want to accomplish in your goal. Like, this is the shit I really give to. But if you just a victim of niggas and you just operate off of feelings, you can't get on in the same headspace with me and let me like help you elevate when it comes to that. That's why you see it's a lot of women on my page like tell you like watching my videos change their life because they was able to like get past the delivery, understand that she is not just on here for niggas. She's saying some real shit. If you can like take the delivery and you apply that shit, you become way further up than the people around you. And again, this shit go for gay, straight, it don't even matter. Like it's just human behavior and just the mindset. And then like you said that's your daughter?
No, this my little sister.
Oh, okay. How you doing, baby? How old she is? How old are you?
17.
If she get this shit at 17, she'll be way raw than me. Like my listen, if a young adult can get this shit between the age of like 16 and like 21, like managing my emotions, understanding that I'm not a victim of situations that I'm in. That is a result of my choices. Like even if I'm feeling like real low or upset about something, I need to rationalize and make a decision that's based on what's real. Now, if she can get this shit at 17, she'll be, y'all, people think I'm wrong. She'll be way raw than me.
Somebody said emotions will make you look stupid if you don't learn to manage them.
Yes.
They will make you look stupid, but I'm saying how you gonna live just work based off what's real, what really needs to happen. Then
So
what matter?
I think you
What
think
matter if I live that way?
I think you think I'm saying like to not have emotions. You can't not have emotions. Emotions come over you on their own. Like there's no way you can like have no emotions. What I'm saying is you manage them, meaning like most women, however we feel, we act on how we feel and not what's real. Like when you sit down, I'll give you an example. I tell women like, okay, when you going through it with your partner, rather so another woman or a man, for the first 48 hours, you don't react. Like, you know how you arguing with your girlfriend and y'all do the whole, well, fuck that, I don't want to be together, and you break up. You're only breaking up over emotion. That's why a few days later, you be back together. So like in my part 2 of my book, I explain like when you going through it, your emotions got you feeling like, okay, I don't want to fuck with her no more. But in all reality, how you really feel about her and what y'all really got tied together, you not really ready to let go. So for the first 24 to 48 hours, you don't do nothing. You just feel. Be in your emotions, cry, be bothered, whatever you want to do. But no decisions on like putting somebody out or telling the person I don't fuck with you no more or deleting their number or block. You don't do none of that for the first 20, because 48 hours later, when the emotions done settle, you don't even feel as hyped up as you felt before. So I'm not saying you don't feel. Yes, you're supposed to. In life, when things don't sit right with you, it's gonna make you emotional. That's your body's normal reaction to stress and just the pressures of life. But you don't make decisions based on just that. Does that make sense?
No, I definitely agree with you. I feel you. When you
So
say that way, I feel you. You breaking up. You breaking up. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
I don't know if I can move.
Yeah, I heard you say what, but I ain't hear before that.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now.
I was saying you're right about you have to have emotions. Like that emotions ain't gonna go nowhere. But you don't live and base your life around that.
Nothing.
Like, you can hear me?
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm sorry, my bad. Somebody was talking to me.
Yeah, like you don't base your life decisions around that. Like that's not. You're supposed to feel what you feel and know what you're feeling it for. Like, that's why I talk to women and men about identifying the right emotion. Because most of the time, all we know how to do is say we mad, angry, bothered, some shit like that. We don't talk about anxiety or depression or just, the unknown or like, we don't talk about, besides them first three emotions, we don't talk about nothing else. So it's like, you got to be able to identify your emotions.
Say that again one more time.
You got to be able to identify your emotions correctly and then also manage them. Meaning, like, if you able to identify, okay, I'm mad right now. I'm mad at love because of blah, blah, blah. Cool. You know you mad. You know you don't like what I did. Mm-hmm. Now, the decision that you make in the conversation we have, it don't have to be based on the emotion. It can be based on what's real. Like, based on what the situation really is doing for you in your life and how you actually want it to be moving forward.
Okay, I feel you. I definitely feel you.
And I want you to know I respect your viewpoint, even if you disagree. If we ever get on here and debate, I want to debate from a truthful space. You know what I mean? Like, I'm willing to speak on whatever. People can send me inboxes on any type of topics. And I don't want nobody to feel no type of way. Like, if I shoot a lot of couples on my page, they want me to talk about how to, like, make their relationship sexy or how to submit or be more, feminine towards their man. And then,
I want everybody on here to think I'm a teen. I'm not a teen, y'all. I'm a grown ass woman, just like Dorsey. Yeah, they keep saying this little girl. Y'all need to have teen. I mean, I'm open. Everybody. I just felt always saying how women need. Why are you looking at me like that? That's she's listening. I just feel like every time I see you always saying, oh, how a nigga been raised this way, they been raised that way, they done been taught this way, so we need to understand this and understand that. But I'm saying, why do I have to submit to their way just because of how they were brought up or whatever? That's what I'm confused. That's what my comment was about.